move, okay? Now, the thing is, yesterday we had unconcluded chats, and the reason why we could not, tamarind is very effective in the body system. I think it helps weight loss and dexterity. Yes, it helps, they said, but because I eat too much, I don't know how it will help me. But I'm hoping, I trust my weight. I've gained a lot of weight in the past few months, and it's because I eat too much. So I think and the time I come back home to the time I go to bed, what I eat is very heavy in the evening. So I think it's not helpful, and I'm not working it out anytime. So it's not helpful for me. And so anyway, that's it. That's it. It's very good. So try it for you that have constipation, or they said it's good for diabetes. They said it's good for high blood pressure. They said it's good for many things. But I am using it for bowel system, so that it can go freely. I can go to no more unnecessary constipation. I eat a lot of bread, so obviously, I'm always having to do snacks and everything, to take to work, and a lot of sandwiches and stuff like that. So definitely too many bread is not good also. No fiber, nothing. So that is that. Now, yesterday we were not able to completely conclude many things, and we went far, we went around, we talked on Pastor Bakare. We brought proofs of how we know he's not on talking terms, or not let's not say that. They don't have good relationship, they don't believe in the same, they don't have same doctrine, that is Winners and what's this man's name? Oyedepo. He said, Pastor Bakare said Oyedepo wrote a book and he read it, and he said no, he taught the book because he said Oyedepo was misleading people and his doctrine is not the same with his, and he tried to back it up with biblically, which I don't know. That man's mouth is very sweet. His mouth is very sweet. That is Pastor Bakare. His mouth is very sweet. And being a lawyer as well, he knows how to manipulate words and, twist it and seem, he will think he's the one saying the right thing. Meanwhile, not to doubt, not to say that I am in support of Oyedepo. No, I don't support any of them. They are birds of the same feather. You understand? So, we heard, I brought the proof, and you all listened to him, and then we went further, and by discussing on and the reason why we did that was that we were trying to look at what religious leaders, as in the GOs, have done to Nigeria, and how it has affected many of us that are their followers. Do you understand? We are their followers, actually. Do you know why? We are the followers in terms of their denomination. Do you understand? And when this denomination is not, the GO of this denomination doesn't believe, so obviously that's why Nigeria is divided. I was trying to dissect why is Nigeria so divided, and that's it. Our religious leaders are mainly the cause, and it is from these religious leaders that we have our politicians. Do you understand? That I said something in backup of it by saying that you can imagine Bakare was in support of Buhari. Pastor Bakare, at one point, he actually campaigned indirectly, not directly, but indirectly for Buhari. Now, he has also said good things about Tinubu. Meanwhile, Oyedepo stood against, Buhari outrightly and stood for Atiku. Do you understand? So we are still, good luck doing his regime and tenure. You remember, he will go to Adeboye, receive prayer, and none of them saw the vision that he was not going to win the second term. So all these things doesn't really help us, because in terms of religion, it tends to be divided, because when the congregation believe in their GO, we become a follower of their denomination. So at the end of the day, whatever they tell us, we take it on board. We act on it. We take them as to some people, second God, demigod. So when they say stuff, we believe. And many of them aren't hearing from God anyways. Come to think of it, many of them aren't hearing from God. So that was our conclusion yesterday. And so it's just findings. Then we went further to Chris Okote, where he was speaking. We couldn't understand what he was saying. I will just play only his, so that maybe some of you that are here can help us, because many of us couldn't understand what he was saying. This is a denomination as well, in terms of as per Pastor Chris Okote. You understand? He was talking about what's this man of blessed memory, TB Joshua, and he tried to express some things about him. Mind you, TB Joshua still tomorrow has his congregation, has his followers, and also Pastor Chris Okote also has his own followers. So why has religion divided us? The reason why religion has divided us is because our uncles, our uncles, our papas or our pastors or our GOs are the cause of it, because they all have different doctrines, believe that this is how it must be, and if you are not that way, it is their own way or another person's way. And so this also is passed on to the congregation, the followers, and therefore Nigeria is divided, Africa is divided via religion, which doesn't happen abroad. Now look at what this man has to say about the question that was asked about TB Joshua. Mind you, TB Joshua also has his own denomination. And please, if you can understand what this man said, we will be so glad to either have you call in or summarize it for us. And then we'll move further to Apostle Suleiman.
So I was not insulting Joshua. If I wanted to insult Joshua, I would have summoned the proclivity of the sesquipedalianist and levitated to an altitude of grandiloquence that will require at least a decade to unravel the labyrinths of the vituperation.
I repeat, or he repeats.
So I was not insulting Joshua. If I wanted to insult Joshua, I would have summoned the proclivity of the sesquipedalianist and levitated to an altitude of grandiloquence that will require at least a decade to unravel the labyrinths of the vituperation.
Okay. Now, please, if you understand what this man have spoken, this is a GO. This is a GO. Please, you can call in and simplify his language to us, because I do not understand what he said. And this is how he preaches, as I was told, in his church, using this kind of languages or English to speak. And you expect Nigeria not to be divided? Of course, Nigeria is surely going to continuously be divided with likes of Chris Okote, because I do not understand what he has just spoken. As far as I am concerned, is he has spoken jargons, gibberish. Then after that, we said on that, we went further, we looked at Bola Tinubu regarding how some pastors are in support of him and why some are not. We went further to look at MC Oluomo, how and the destruction. A man came out and said a tricycling something, you know, that is it tricycling, whatever, came and said to us how they have been destroying Nigeria, what they've been doing to them in Nigeria via Bola Tinubu and stuff like that. And we have some religious leaders that are in support of Bola Tinubu. FC Oluomo now says, I can also not listen to what is coming from the top as long as I have the support of Bola Tinubu. I am a child of Bola Tinubu, so I can act anyhow in Lagos State. Likewise, this man also told us that K1 also, in conjunction with FC Oluomo, are the ones causing the destruction of Lagos State under the watch of Bola Tinubu. And we have religious leader like Bakare and co supporting Bola Tinubu. And we think Nigeria can get better. We are far from it. Then we went down to Apostle Suleiman. That was where we stopped yesterday. Lawyer's English. That's not lawyer. Yeah, I think. No, we don't speak like that. He was speaking jargons. That is rubbish. He was speaking jargons. No, that's not a layman's language. He was speaking jargons. So now we got to this guy, and I said, okay, we leave it till today, where I'm going to bring a video. And trust me, I just want to analyze that video. And I'm not going to start from the beginning. I'm just going to start from, maybe I'll move it forward. And let's listen to Stephanie Otobo. If these ones are destroying us with speaking of useless English, you understand, not making any sense, yeah? Then Bakare and Oyedepo too, fighting over doctrine. Your doctrine is not the truth. You're not giving us the truthful doctrine. Your doctrine will not make us go to heaven. And Pastor Adeboye on his own end, obviously, is just there, playing safe, not chastising all these children. That, man, we are misleading people. Which then should look at the small one amongst them, Apostle Suleiman, who says his godfather, his spiritual father is Adeboye, and he's doing what he's doing to people. In fact, there are so many proofs. I know some of you will never accept the truth. It's sad. It is sad. Apostle Suleiman, with what he's doing, and others, especially the one Apostle Suleiman, if he was here in this country, he will be behind bars. Trust me. Because he's using his position to destroy lives. Raping, manipulating, by trick or by truth, not by truth, by lies. Using, because he's close to the cabals, using the police to assault, to threaten, doing all kinds of things. And we expect Nigeria to be good. I know some of you don't care. Some of us are lucky we are out of there. Nevertheless, people like that should be behind bars. For one, hello, darling. You're welcome. We've already celebrated you. You're just coming on board. Happy birthday, Eunice Oluwaleye. We've celebrated you earlier. People like that, we can't just overlook it. No. We can't be bullied to silence. We cannot continue to say, oh, it is okay. It is not okay and it's not cool. Even from proofs and everything, it's evidential that the wife, Lizzy Johnson Suleiman, is an aider and an abettor. She's an accomplice. She's aware with her siblings. I was told that they have 5 daughters. I don't go for people's children. Trust me. Sadly, I am not even God to go, because it's God that says, your sins will be upon your children to third or fourth generation. It is God that has the power to do that. But with what is happening, with all this kind of thing, we can't just be looking. Truth be told, is unfair. I said it on this platform. I said, Stephanie Otobo. Yes, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, please pardon me. I said it during Pastor David's time, one of his pastors. I said it clearly. Not that I know, but because I can discern. I said, from what this pastor has said, Pastor David, now I believe that everything that Stephanie did then was staged. But because she ran away, many of us, many of them, they came out bullying us. Let's listen to Stephanie. And I saw, it's so painful. I saw one lady like that. I forgot, one of us, like someone that talks. She came out and said that, Stephanie is a killer, is a wicked. A lot of you are very, very useless people. Not you watching me. And if you are that blogger I'm talking about, one plumpy lady like that, she was abusing Stephanie. That she's a thief. She's asking for money again. Yoruba people will say, don't blame the people that keep their stuff here. Blame the thief that came to steal it. If there's anything, if Stephanie comes out 1 million times to come and blackmail Apostle Suleiman, I think I will continue to support her that 1 million times. Because Africa, many women, they have been silenced. Many women, they were raped, molested, defiled, can't speak up. And the ones that speak up, same you people, we antagonize them. Then the pastors, you people will come again and say, touch not my anointed, do them no harm. Why are you God? Because you are foolish. That's why I love Maureen. I never used to take note of her, all those times she was doing other people. God knows. Because I don't know those ones before. When she did all those other pastors, I have not heard about them in the past. But this particular man, Apostle Suleiman, I have interest on him. And do I have that interest? My interest fell on Stephanie Otobo. Sorry, pardon me if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. My interest fell on that lady that, me too, I have younger ones. How can this man be chopping all these people and be going scot-free? How can? And you people will come out, when some people come out saying, look at that lady in France. A lot of you have been abusing her. She's mad. She's not coherent. She's all over the place. She has bipolar. It's you people that don't allow justice. You people don't allow justice. You don't allow it. Because all of you will always attack people that come out to say the truth. Then when we are all scared of the truth? Or is it that we don't want to know the truth? Okay, if you don't want to know the truth, why do a chat to attack Stephanie? Why? Some of you will go, I was reading comments, wow, you people, some of you go to Maureen, you people will be abusing her. If she's not helping you, you want to die not knowing the truth. Why not allow that awareness be known to those that don't want to die not knowing the truth? And those that come out as victims, why can't you hear them out? Just use your brain. That what will make this person just come out and start this is what? Please tell me. Is there any reason why we just come out now and say, Apostle Suleiman slept with me? It's even a shame. Number one, the man is married. It's disgraceful. But the fact that these people know that because he calls himself a man of God, he's fooling himself. He's fooling people, which some are gullible. We like it because those ones will die being gullible. But those of us like me, that I don't want to let me use the word, I don't want to accuse you of what you are innocent about. Many people have said Apostle Suleiman is this, Apostle Suleiman is that. If I don't hear it with my ears, that is a blatant liar. He lies until he speaks. He speaks and he says many things. I saw it, I heard it with my ears. That was when I can say it anywhere. Apostle Suleiman is a liar. But the case of Otobo, the case of many other girls, even the ones they said, if Otobo said she was pregnant for this man. Come on, guys. Are you people okay? And some of you still came out to bully Stephanie. I saw one plumpy lady like that. And she had people, because she has people supporting her. Ha. He even gone, come to think of it, Apostle Suleiman gone, he will ask for forgiveness and will be forgiven. But those of you that are there not allowing victims to cry out, you people will face it with God. The only thing that God is slow to anger. God is very slow to anger. That's why many of us don't even know how to. I don't fight for God. I don't, because if you fight for God, you are wasting your time. God can fight his battle. You don't come out and be going against people that have come out to say the truth about their experience. Many of you are so wicked. I don't know if it's the rejection you got as kids that made you so heartless like that. Now let's listen to this girl, and I just want us to hear some things. Tobo, I'll forward it. I don't want to start from beginning.
Go ahead, my dear. I'm cool.
Wait, sorry guys. There are some things I want to hear from Otobo. Okay.
That's the next one.
Sorry, I'm using
happen inside your house, inside
Maureen.
I'm gonna give you life. I'm gonna give you life. I got you.
Please, anytime you go to Maureen's platform, go and look. See Kingsley, Awa Adam, you be mumu or what? Your eyes still blind? This woman, mind your business and stop discussing Apostle Suleiman. So why do you keep going after this Apostle Suleiman? You people are, many of you people, you are all sick. Glory, your name is Glory. Glory Onagise, a woman that hopes that one day her own children will marry likes of Apostle Suleiman. The wife that is married to, she's from Benue State. As a matter of fact, many of these pastors that are very mean like this, many of them, their wife is because of money. The same way Bola Tinubu's wife will not go anywhere because of money. And the jazz that their husbands are doing, they are aware. They are even the one that found the Lakure base in the house. They will be the one to be fanning all the ritual stuff so that things go well for their husband. This woman now, because I don't, women, God knows I have very soft spot for women like me. I can see that she's very, because the part she played and participated in this apostles matter goes to show that she's also a criminal. She's an accomplice, she's an aider, she's an abater. If Apostle Suleiman was abroad, based abroad, he would be behind bars by now. Trust me. Because he has done with underage, he has manipulated, he has lied, he has dealt with many people, he has threatened life, he has said, we heard his word, I will make you disappear. He kills. He kills. If you come under my chat and say anything otherwise, I'm not going to abuse you, but I will just say one or two things. Because if you wish this happen to your children, that's when you can support Apostle Suleiman, a man people look up to with that kind of large congregation, and he's lying and he's manipulative. He's not a man of God. No, I won't support it. You know, people like Adeboye, I don't really talk about them. Why? I don't see him one-to-one. Apart from they have private jets, we heard that they are thieves. I don't chopping money. I don't see anything. But this part, Apostle Suleiman plays in the life of women and his pastor's wives, how he sleeps with them. No, it's overboard. I heard it. That Apostle Suleiman, Pastor Adeboye does not have a female secretary. I heard it. That there was a time one of his sons I don't know which one. Maybe it's that one that has been causing trouble since. Had a female secretary that they were crushing on each other, they were dating. He sent that female secretary away because he knew that having a female secretary, and if you are a woman, you don't go and meet him privately. He will never minister to you alone. Because he has seen a situation whereby he wanted to minister to a woman, I think by himself. The woman just held him close to her. And anything could have happened. Anything could have happened. That's why when you see pastors that women are their secretary, be very careful. They are probably sleeping with the secretary. Because it's just the same thing. All these pastors, majority of them are fake. Fake. They will not choose man. Why can't you choose man as your secretary? What a man can do, woman too can do. What a woman can do, man can do better. Yeah? What a man can do, woman can do, man too can do better. They sent that secretary. People were even shouting then, oh, they were not nice to this secretary. How can they sack her? How can they sack her because of Adeboye's son? Because the man knows, as a man married, women are men's weakness. Men are women's weakness. Anything can happen. I remember a pastor told me, in short, let me not hide it. A redeemed pastor told me, he went out with pastors, some redeemed pastors, and they were saying that they want to carry girlfriends. And he was like, girlfriends. They went to ministration outside their state. Girlfriends, bow. That was when he realized that some of these pastors, when they travel outside, just like when a musician goes to another state to go and play music, they carry any babe at the party. Any lady they toast, they sleep with the lady. The same way, some people that know them organize women for them, or woman if he's one, they will sleep with the person. That was what Apostle Suleiman was doing with Stephanie Otobo. Let's be real. Then why are you making us afraid of? We used to, one time in this world, do touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. Even say, Pastor, this thing you preach is not true. You'll be afraid of touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. I don't even know where they put that Bible verse anymore. When they now know that a lot of people have gone to suck themselves because we perish for lack of knowledge. And a lot of time, you find out that uneducated people, are the ones that are so gullible. They are naive. They are clueless. So they preach whatever to them. But you are educated. Why not carry your Bible and read from before touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm? What was there before there and after there? They don't say it. So let's hear what they have to say.
Never know anything. You go wrong kitty kitty, you go wrong kata kata, I never start. Welcome to this platform of truth. You see, this platform that you are it's called the platform of truth. We stand by the truth and the truth and the truth and the truth alone. So I will appreciate it if you don't hide anything from us. Please tell us nothing but the truth. You are welcome. You're welcome. My sister, can you please introduce yourself to the whole world? The whole world is listening to you. You have the platform.
My name is Stephanie Otobo. It was me 2017 when everything happened between me and Apostle Suleiman. So it was me.
Actually, can you give us the little bit of what actually happened? What transpired between you and Apostle Johnson Suleiman? What led to the whole story?
But I know.
For some of you that didn't know this story, I will just quickly use 1 minute to give you a a recap. What happened in those days, years ago, 4 years ago, was that this lady and Apostle Suleiman had sexual intimacy as Apostle Suleiman, and afterwards it was scandalous because, you know, at one point she got pregnant for Apostle Suleiman, and Apostle Suleiman actually told her that he was going to send out Lizzy Johnson Suleiman. He was not, more like out of marriage, he was going to send her away. So he was seriously dating her to an extent she got pregnant for him. He asked her to abort the pregnancy. Now, at one point or the other, the whole thing did mess up and he didn't want to see her anymore, or she was asking for too much, and you can tell that he's a bully as well. So from there, she got involved. She came to Nigeria. She got involved. They wanted to kill her. They arrested her. They did that. At the end of the Pastor David that came out before, you know, last year, was among the people that organized how they went to bully this girl's mother. And the girl's mother obviously must have been paid. And obviously you can tell from this little girl that definitely she loves her mother. Definitely she loves her mother. Thank you, Sister Koforo Olaumion. You know, so, and she wanted to make her mother happy and also get them out of trouble, because you can tell that they are not from rich home. You know, they don't have any say. They now made her to apologize and to debunk and to lie that it was politicians and some pastors. And you know, he came on the pulpit then to say he doesn't know what he did to some pastors. They are after him, all to make sure to back up his lies that some pastors are after. Please, since you have known Apostle Suleiman, which pastor is after him? Which pastor? Now, no way they after him. Apart from the ones he groomed that have seen that he's not a pastor. There's even voice notes of Pastor David and Amos, who is in Dubai now. Amos was his worker, living with him, where they wanted that one to steal his money as a mumu. That's the one. That one is one that knows all his secrets. Whoa, you need to hear some audio. How can only one person? Who are you? Even Jesus Christ, they not set him up, reach that. Judas not even set him up, reach that before he committed suicide. Only you. What do you get? Do you have as much as Oyedepo them? Do you have as much as Bakare them? Do you have as much as Adeboye them? Why is it always woman matter? If you know, my Yoruba people say, when you know waka muta muta, they will not feel muta muta loe. Why is it women, different women keep coming out for you? And those people, whatever they say, it remains. They don't change it. They will say it over and over again, because I'm always looking for loopholes that at least there will not be consistency. Always consistent. Only as Apostle Suleiman that lies every second. Why you? Thank you, Buki Eniola. Why are you just shining anyhow this way? Too much beauty in one body. Thank you so much. You understand? Why only you? It calls for concern. It calls for Nigerians to check you. They need to arrest you and look into your matter. This one is not anything. You are one of the people causing problem in Nigeria. And the painful part is that you are labeled a man of God. That is my pains. Now continue.
What you just asked me, but first, can I say something? Because
go ahead, my dear.
I'm clogged with the words of the people, like all the things they've been saying to me. Like, I'm so distracted with something right now, and I would like to just say it first. People are crucifying me because I went to the church to apologize and whatever that happened. I just really want you to understand that I'm in my 20s and something just happened suddenly. I was lost. And I was going to court for over 2 years, and I can't stay in Nigeria for one day. Immediately after court, I had to fly back to Canada, and I was told by the judge never to miss a court. 2018, I flew 16 times. Kenya government had to write me because of my I flew to Nigeria 16 times. I had to
16 times.
Yes, I was ready to do anything to get out of that thing because I don't know why people cannot just understand that they are just seeing that part and they're not really seeing what I was going through. I'm a human being.
Don't mind them. Oh,
Everything happened suddenly. First of all, I'm the destitute between us. I have no money. Fighting a billionaire that is paid off everybody, paid my own friend I was living with to call immigration on me. And she did it.
And all of you on this platform, you come here, you call yourself a Christian,
Wicked
you listen
souls.
to this lady, you do not understand what she went through. You can imagine. You see, today is Otobo. Tomorrow it is Eneka. Who know who is next? Who know who is next? And you think because one man, just one man, is more important than all these lives they are trying to destroy. God is watching each and every one of you. God, you are asking for the video. Go to some of the Jade Osas, Somaku, Bisola, Christiana Passion. There are a lot of bloggers and they are free to carry it. You see, Lizzy, I'm going to tell everyone, I think tomorrow I'm going to do a show on Lizzy. I'm going to expose Lizzy. You know, I've not done any show.
Lizzy is Apostle's wife.
I'm inviting you to join us tomorrow. The tomorrow's show is going to be on you because I have too much on you. Too much. When I say too much on you, and we need to spill the beans so that we know what you do, who you are, and how you operate, and your involvement as a woman in the whole of this satanic abuse. And you have 5 girls, and you call yourself a mother.
Lizzy is wicked.
And every day you will be praying that you will reap the fruit of your labor. And you are part of the evil people that destroy young girls. Glory. Just because you want to live large. Just because you want to remain as Mommy Gio. You want to be satanic wife. God is watching. You see, you might get away with it now. What about the repercussion? Do you think the Bible is playing? Do you think the word of God, because you guys have been trying to manipulate and get away with it? Does it make anything to you? Whereby you understand perfectly that now, with the way your husband have tried, you know how many millions, lives, money, time they've put into cover this
particular story.
The truth is still out there. Does it make any meaning to all of you that God cannot be mocked? Does it make any meaning to you that, you see, the whole thing is out? Let me see how far you guys can cover the truth. And I can tell you one thing, and I can assure each and every one of you one thing. Do you ever think about the day you will sleep and you not wake up? And when you carry down your pregnancy, I need to talk to you tomorrow. And I want the whole women in the whole world, come and join me tomorrow. Let's talk to our senses.
She's an accomplice.
With the video that with the audio that I listened to, that your brother are the one that carry out this satanic act.
Can you imagine the brothers to this Lizzy?
You have your children. You can see the assault to the injury. You were even running hectare skater. Hey, your daughter. So you know how to give your own daughter good food, but you want another person's children to be suffering like this.
Hello.
May you never be well with any evil, any of all the evil you pack, except all this thing we are saying here, it
Close
is
the
a
door.
lie. If it is not a lie, everything that before all these girls, before all your 5 girls in the mighty name of Jesus, nowhere, no amount of anywhere you go to.
You see, one thing, Omotolani, you are very correct. You know, I'm not the one handling the case. You can see it's Maureen that is handling her case. It's Maureen that is the main principal blogger for this matter. What I think is, because she's in Canada, but spiritually, she needs to be very close to God. Because I've noticed the trend, majority of all these people that have had something to do with him, they all look alike. Have you noticed that they all have the same stature, same look and everything? I don't see, God help them, but it seems as if their glory has taken it. To me, it seems as if people, there's diabolical, they need spiritual cleansing, they need to really be close to God. Even the wife to this apostle, look at her too. I know she's enjoying, she might have liquid cash and properties, do you understand? But looking at her, she too looks like empty, as if she has no glory. Let me not talk too much.
That thing will, God will not remove it. So shall it be in the mighty name of Jesus. Even you guys said you will not get anointing. Let's try the anointing now. Because you see those children, you cannot sit down as a mother to destroy another people's children just because of your wickedness and selfish interests. And you think it will continue like this? Listen, you see that 5 girls? They will begin to rape them.
No, don't cause those
from
children.
At a younger age, because Suleiman will soon lose his power. Go and write it. He will soon get out of power.
Those children, they are not the ones. It's their father.
And the reality and calamity will begin to befall you. You will look for death and cry. You will not see, because you will reap everything. Everything you have done to all these women, because you know. Initially, I thought you didn't know. Until when I listen to some audios and some things, and I see how greedy you are.
That woman is very greedy.
And the Bible, I think we women as a woman, we are compassionate.
That woman is very greedy.
I believe as a woman, I believe there's this thing in us that make us to have this kind of, because we are mothers, we carry pregnancy for 9 solid months. And especially you that carried, I expected you, Lizzy, to understand better. Even though if all these men are doing this evil, I thought you as a mother, because you have your own children.
She loves money.
You will have a compassion towards all these people.
If she loves her children, she won't even be. She won't still be with Suleiman. She would have left him.
You can continue
if she loves her children and she loves herself.
Calamity and evil will never leave your household.
Money.
You see, you never see wahala.
So to àwọn onízàzúzẹ tó fi toast here.
But today is not for you. Today is not for you. Go and gather all your mad people, all your dogs, put them on my platform tomorrow. I will do show for you. Tomorrow, now you, me and you. So let me go. Haba, why? How wicked are you? Do you ever think and remember? If this type of thing should happen,
I want to tell you people to hear
how will I feel?
Stephanie.
And you feel your children.
Host,
they are free from all this oppression and manipulation.
I don't know where the lady started.
Your own time is coming. And this is a message to all of you pastors that know how to keep secret, that know how to hide, that know how to bribe, that know how to suppress, that know how to keep people, that know how to keep everything. Do you see how Suleiman, he kept this thing very well? He paid so many people.
Yes, he paid
see
many
how the
people.
whole thing decided to come out like a pack of shit? If you did not learn something, even if we don't talk about Suleiman anymore, if you call yourself a children of God and you did not, If you did not,
Those
I will
ones,
not.
they take them, they
Will you
take
shut
tea.
up? Don't tell me what to do. I should leave Suleiman alone. Leave children. Who children? So all the people that they are destroying their children. Not be mama and papa born them.
The host, the best way.
Not be mama and papa born them. You see some people. Keep your advice. Keep your advice to yourself. You see, I've never talked like
Host
this.
don't vest.
She's a useless girl.
No, that woman
I won't
is
even
useless.
call her mommy. I won't call her mother.
No, she's useless.
Both husband and
Accept.
wife, I am older than them, so they are useless.
Accept.
And at the same time, spiritually, they are nothing. They are just empty, barren.
Correct.
So those of you who come here who wants to try and tell me I should leave the children away. So his own children. I think they deserve to be carrying courses now at this stage. So that the father and the mother will understand the gravity of what they have put other children into. This is a man that has destroyed so many destiny. Do you see how these people are living their life? Some of them are living. He has used their glory.
Oh God, sorry. I wanted to forward it and see if I can.
Do you think it's a joke? And all of you did not, because you are dead spiritually, you are blind spiritually, you don't understand. You come here and start typing rubbish.
Sorry, host. No verse. Please. Bless you, Stephanie.
What they make happen for other people will surely happen to their children. Is that a cause? What I make happen for others, let it be happen to my children. Chikena, can you pray like that? I pray to back formula KJ, what Suleiman and Lizzy make happen for others, may God let it happen to their children and generation unborn. So other children, they not be person born at them. And I'm telling you, what I make happen for others, let it happen to my children. So what you guys make, what you make happen, what Suleiman and Lizzy make happen for other people, so shall it be for their own children. And 10 generation unborn.
Sad.
So that one, of course.
It's in Deuteronomy.
So that one, of course. You see, una wicked, though.
Oh.
So you guys, you all know.
Those the verse well. I want to hear Stephanie.
So all of you know to give your children and your own the good one. So all of you know the meaning of what you understand perfectly what he has done. Your children will not go. It will happen to them. So for those of you who tomorrow it is Lizzy. So Lizzy, I'm inviting you officially. And I'm telling you, even the prick where you say you sit down, they wait for. Crocodile on top now.
Exactly. The woman is shameless. That's una mama.
You see this side,
Papa and mama.
Check her mark there. There's a mark there. There is a mark there.
People who don't knock them, they don't tell her in willy.
I cause this one. I stand by it, and it's biblical. And I will continue to say it. What they make happen for other people's children will happen to their own children. Chikena, no apology, nothing. He said, Suleiman, there for poopy, they curse. Where do you consign me? Can you curse anybody that God has blessed? God did not bless them. So Suleiman is not, what I'm saying about Suleiman, it is authentic. Nobody they lie for her. So you guys should get it. So, come here.
I want
what
her
Suleiman make happen
Stephanie,
for other
I
people's
want
children.
Oh, yeah.
Surely before his own children. He can't get away. And everything that come out of Suleiman, everything,
if it's abroad, it will be behind bars.
It will be,
it will be behind bars.
This is too much.
Backpie. This is.
If you do it,
this is life. It will be behind bars.
And all of you are coming.
The case will be
that knows the truth. That defend you.
High profile case.
May everything before your generation and yourself in the mighty name of Jesus.
High profile case.
The calamity begin to fall on all of you. That know the truth that come here to support you. May you never see peace. May calamity upon calamity begin to fall on
host
you.
Don't vex.
Except if I'm lying. But if I'm not lying, if everything I'm saying about Suleiman is the truth, and you come here to come and defend evil, may calamity and everything that before all this before you, because it has gotten to a stage that all of you did not want to face the truth.
Yeah,
And
why
did not want
don't
to
people love to
it's high time
hear the
we
truth?
face it.
Are they scared of the truth or what? Why? Some
So
people
let's
don't
talk.
even know
Let's go
Suleiman.
on.
No.
And everybody.
Good.
So I wanted to get out of the situation. He even promised me money. I did not take the money before I went to the church. To tell you, I was not.
So you didn't take money before you went to the church?
I didn't take money. So, but they set a light 20 million naira to, they arrested me with someone, the guy. His brother gave them an account. Because I told you, it's not because of the money. I wasn't even part of that discussion. If I was part of it, the declined money would have come out from my account. It wasn't my account. I wasn't even involved in the money issue. And after they bounced me with the money, I didn't do anything. I just
bounced her.
Apostle
Suleiman, they said they were giving her 20 million. More or less, but she said she wasn't part of the discussion. After she went to lie, as in to debunk it, that people sent her to the guys, blah, 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 blah. The money they sent it to her account that she got a lot of 20 million. Babu. It bounced. Apostle Suleiman is also a fraudulent man. He's a 419. Yeah, it's not me saying it. Otobo Funara. And that girl, I can say it, she's not lying. They can lie, but this one, she know they lie. Be listening to her. It bounced.
I said, okay, bye. I didn't do anything. So people need to understand that it was a lot of stress for me. That was why I wanted to go to the church, not because of people are just like fast forwarding everything and say, oh, we went to the church and did this. Do you know what I was going through?
We understand better now, Stephanie.
Don't mind them.
You are not the only one. Do you know how many people who have gone through the same thing? You are a savior to the world. I'm telling you, you don't know what you have done to a lot of people. You help the whole world because you wouldn't have understand who Suleiman is.
Yes.
God used you indirectly, but you didn't know. You know what they did to
our
you?
Nigeria, many people will suffer
what they've been doing
for always trying to make people feel bad after they say the truth. Because some people say that these people are men of God.
If you read comment now, you see
they will suffer.
Is your strength.
Continue.
Let me tell you, get one thing clear here. You are dealing with gang of criminals.
Exactly.
There's nothing like godliness in them.
Anybody that supports Suleiman is a criminal.
I understand this story. What played out, everything that happened, we know. Your coming out today is just a confirmation of everything we've been listening to.
Exactly.
So, trying to explain to Nigerians that you go to the church, not be only you now. You know how many when they go back to that place, they go beg?
Yes. Really beg.
Journalists see thank you for the super chat. God bless you. We do everything to cover the news. They were trying to bribe me. There's nothing they did not do. Until when I said no, truth must come out. If I didn't stood my ground, there won't be Stephanie to come out today to give another.
Can't you see that Daddy Freeze not they talk again? Can't you see that Daddy Freeze doesn't talk again? Can't you see? All of them have taken money. All of them. Well, this one, Maureen, she's standing by the truth. That is why we are able to see it to this extent. If not, Otobo too will just die with her truth. That girl will die. And psychologically, I believe since that thing happened till date, that girl has not been normal. If people that are close to her can tell us, I'm sure she's not been normal till date.
To give the real story,
it goes to real their life.
Suleiman is a criminal. He has no business being on the pulpit. And he's not the only one. He has gang of hitmen, criminals.
They come after me here in Toronto too. Like they pretend they want to be my friend. Then the next thing I find out they're watching.
You see? There's so many things that we're just going to shed more light. A lot of people, you see, you have done the foundation.
Yes.
That everybody, all the women, they are building on. You don't even know what you have done to.
I love this
you are a voice to the voiceless.
Very scary.
Women. Don't feel bad. You can imagine somebody who is suffering in Nigeria. Somebody who cannot afford data. Somebody who does not even understand where his next meal is coming from. Somebody who all his life depend on Suleiman, the crumb that Suleiman dropped for that person, is telling me that I should go and get a life. You can imagine. Some of you are mad. And that's why because you don't have brain. That's why somebody like you, we can find you under Suleiman begging and writing rubbish. You can imagine.
We have journalists.
You don't have light, oh.
He paid them.
You don't have
How
water,
much?
oh. You will, after you feel you suffer from Suleiman own, you still go and meet government own. They tell me. You see, some of you are mad.
Yeah, they are. I concur.
You have truly went through a lot. He's using almost everybody. He's using their glory. He doesn't sleep with all of them. He slept with them because of their glory. So have it at the back of mind. That you are still here. God needs you.
I sell it, Mojira. They come and buy a bag.
You are alive. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, Stephanie.
It's my customized outfit.
Be happy. There are slaves that love their chains. I am so happy when I speak to you because I see the genuineness in you. And thank you. You see that area you are trying to explain? It's good to explain to everybody. But if you read the comments, thank you for the super chat. God bless. Everybody believe what you are talking about. We've all believed your story.
I believe you.
If not for there's this video that you did, whereby you said you put on red. And I'm going to play it for you to hear. Do you see that video? Can I tell you about that video I played yesterday? The where Otobo wore red. That video was Otobo content. That video was Otobo. That video, you can see that she was the one that did it. As you can see that Suleiman is a liar. He has nothing. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. He's a deceiver.
He is.
He's claiming a video that does not belong to him because he doesn't want people to hear the truth. He decided to bring a video that if you don't have anything to hide. If he doesn't have anything to hide, why will Suleiman tamper with the video? Why will you claim a video that does? You can see we did live interview. Both of us were talking. There's so many videos that he has trying to say it is his own, he's claiming, he's blocking. And I look at it. But thank God you are doing it. Thank God we're already in court. So there are better ways to handle this type of thing. If you are still following Suleiman and you still say, hey, Maureen is lying. I pray what before this Otobo, Eneka, before your children in the mighty name of Jesus. What their eyes have seen. You don't just lie that they are lying.
May what Suleiman did
your great-grandchildren and your children, your wife, your mother, and all of them begin to see it. They will fall into it. Kidnapper will carry them.
They actually adopted this girl. They adopted her.
Hey, you will listen to yourself and compare it to what is happening now.
Apostle is a wicked man, no.
Who gave him that name? Apostle with me. And Suleiman still claims that video na him own. So you see the kind
supposed
of
to give him
that we are
evil genius.
So godliness or anything like God does not.
Evil genius.
So I want you. The more video you bring down, the more I don't. This 1 year I will draw. You see. The more you are doing it, the more the whole world is getting to know Maureen Badejo. GIOTV is getting more popular. So let's go there.
Evil genius. No yakifun. Evil genius.
You see all this enabler. That is the most important thing about it.
Wicked.
You see all this mumu. They can the slave that love their chain. They can never get. They will. Most of them will go to hell like this. They will still be saying, "Hey, Sule, Daddy, Sule." And your more you already prophesy what is going on now. So feel free, be happy. Thank God they did not even pay you. You are not the only one. He has it is his purpose. I'm going to bring the guy that he used to send that fake alert to you. You will see the name.
Fake alert.
What does the Yahoo guys do? Their time is up. I'm not saying I want every one of us to begin. We know so many things. This whole thing What does Yahoo guys do?
Fake alert.
What does Yahoo guy do? What
Fake
does Yahoo
alert.
guys do?
Fake
What
alert.
does all these Yahoo people
Hush
do?
puppy. Fake alert.
If a whole pastor, a man that
Give that
plays
girl
the ear
fake
for
alert
God,
of 20
a man
million.
that open people's eye, a man that perform all this. I don't know what you want to hear about Suleiman. No. Pastor that lies. Anyway, I'm not surprised with all this number of women that Suleiman decided to do all these things to.
It's scary.
A pastor that sent fake alerts.
Fake alert.
Haba. So what does 419 do? What does Yahoo do that they have not done? I'm asking you. What is different between this type of pastor and Yahoo? And the Bible tells you and I that by their fruit we shall know them. What kind of fruit do you want to? What kind of fruit do you want to know? What kind of thing that is what is wrong with your brain that you still feel that there is godliness in what Suleiman is doing? Acts chapter 8. Simon the sorcerer can see anything. Matthew 24:24 tell us critically. Jesus is the one talking there, not be man, not be me, not be you. What is wrong with all of you?
No,
where did we get wrong? And that's why we have problem in our nation. We will see truth, we say it is a lie. So when I see some of you,
let me try and forward it.
You allow her to pass through this, and you,
his brother.
Okay, sorry, I think I've passed it. Sorry, guys.
Herself, Lizzy was very stupid. Her destiny away. You can see.
He said God has finally vindicated her.
Vindicated her. God has finally exposed her out.
I don't know if she's alright.
God has finally bring her to read. She's not. And God has finally bring this judgment.
You know you can be scared without knowing, right? They'll threaten your spirits.
Stephanie, that will take me to another question. When you now finish lying there, and what happened? You went back to Abuja with Frank immediately.
Yeah, we went back. Frank made me leave Nigeria immediately.
So you hurriedly put you as another armed robber, another criminal. Okay. Okay, you get when you did the damage control today. So the next morning, that was when you left Nigeria.
Yeah.
What now happened? What about the 20 million they promised you before going to the church?
Actually,
can you tell us what happened and how the whole thing played out? Okay.
It was in Abuja. I said, so my friend I was with, the guy that you arrested me with, he's a man, so he was the one taking charge of the money, this stuff. It was his brother that gave the accounts to the Frank to send the money. So they sent it before we went to Auchi, before we even left Abuja, because it was that same day. Right? So they sent it, and I wasn't thinking about anything about the money. So I went to the church that night. It was night, right? It was all night because their service was all night. The next morning I left. When I so he told me immediately after I left the church, he was going to send me the remaining 40 million. It was 60 million.
Okay, supposed to give you 60 million.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. So he said after I leave the church.
Kí ni wọ́n fẹ́? Olórí burúkú ni Apostle Suleiman yìí o. So 60 million just to cover up irọ́. Hey, where does he see money from? What ti gba glory ọmọ yìí o? 60 million. Only he must be seeing money so much in this his job. 60 million just to cover up everything. Then, even though I know that they swindled out, but he even made 60 million to cover up his lies, his ass.
I was going to send me 40 million. I said, okay. So Frank said, oh, I have to go now. Because my life is not safe. That as soon as I get there, I should give him my account number now. As soon as before I get there, my money will be in Canada waiting for me.
So Frank Shaibu, those of you that don't know who Frank Shaibu is, this is the man. This is the man, this is the man. Look at him. Look at his face. You remember on this platform?
Yes, he was the one that was coming to
come
stake
to
side.
talk about Frank Shaibu. And I'm still going to talk about him. So those of you that don't know who Frank Shaibu is the masterminder of the whole thing. For you to, I'm coming back, I just want people to know. So the whole money is supposed to be 60 million naira.
Yeah. And
they're supposed to give you 20 million before leaving.
Yeah.
But the first 20 million alert that you got was fake alert.
Yeah,
so when did you discover this 20 million was alert?
Pardon?
When did you discover the 20 million was fake alert?
When I got to Canada. Because I left immediately, because it was all night I did the thing, right? So the morning I left to Canada. So it took like the next day to get to Canada. So when I got to Canada, I asked the person that was supposed to give me the money here, because Frank said my money will be waiting for me here. I gave him someone's account from here. So business that transfer money from Nigeria.
Money transfer business.
Yeah. So
Frank Shaibu Suleiman.
419.
Pastor.
The way they job me, they job
you, my sister. That's serious job. They job you.
His job now. What job when he?
They job me well.
So what now happened? When you now realize that is why Frank Shaibu's number. Why don't you speak to him and say what happens, Frank?
About me, I don't have time for losers. If you believe like that, you're a loser. I came to put my life at risk for you. Like, you don't see what I do.
Somebody has just said something that is not correct, and I have to address it. You see, lie I don't like. I don't. Otobo, I think she will come back. She never mentioned Festus Keyamo of all any of these things. It is Suleiman is made that is going front and back. It is Suleiman is made that is doing Yahoo. So don't put Anthony into it.
Yes, they shouldn't put Keyamo.
Yahoo pastor.
They shouldn't put him.
Yahoo pastor.
Keyamo is a decent player.
Pastor where they send take money alert. Pastor where they bribe.
Yeah.
Hey!
They job that girl.
I don't care about you.
Nigerians.
Frank, could they call me? Could they beg me? Could they call my sister? Call everybody. You take my money. Why are you begging me? They say they don't give her the money. That make an officer.
You know what, I will play Frank for you because you did not hear this before. Listen to Frank. Frank confirmed here that he got your money.
Well, we can.
I don't know who is lying, because these guys, they are capable of doing all sorts of nonsense. You are dealing with high-level criminals. It's just, unfortunately, some Nigeria don't know who Suleiman is. I continue to tell
maybe they got the money from Suleiman. Maybe not 60 million, maybe 20 million, but they didn't even give the girl anything.
And the guy that sent the fake alert is from Zenith Bank. This is the guy. The guy is in Auchi. I'll give you the name. I will let Nigeria see his picture. Who he is. For all of you who don't know what is going on,
I wish they can give me those pictures. Let me help them furnish it. This is sad.
Who don't know that? This is, we are here live with Stephanie Otobo. So if you are just joining us,
it is sad.
You are welcome to this platform. You are listening to nothing but the truth. But his name money did not reach Otobo. I love that. You go. I love that. See, because you don't know what actually happened. You need to know
what truly happened.
What exactly? Can we like this program? I will stop.
Please, can you people like
and share the program?
Yes, let me to tell them. Please, can you love this program? Can you like and love this program? Can you like and love this program? Don't just let it be playing. Can you like and love, please? You people are just there. You can laugh too. It's okay. Like, love, love, laugh. Don't press angry. Love, love, laugh. But just press it, please.
You guys don't like the truth.
Please, like and love.
They say they want us to speak.
Yeah, we want her to speak.
Oh, hello, Sister Maureen. Senate, the guy works with Senate Bank, and I'm going to give the whole world the guy's name. You know, I came here, I told you guys
so they
that
gave the girl fake
Stephanie
alerts.
wasn't paid, that they pay some, and they sent fake alert to her.
And it wasn't because of the money too. That was why I didn't do anything about it. It wasn't because of the money. I wanted to get out of the situation. It wasn't because of the money. So I really need people to understand.
Someone that traveled 16 times from Canada, because you know it's contempt of court if you jump bail.
I don't know. I think the question
when they say report in the court, if you don't come, they can arrest you.
We're dealing with bunch of criminals,
and that's criminal case. It's content of if you jump bail.
Nothing anybody can do.
Jump bail means that you offend again whilst
your mom went to the church
whilst giving bail.
As a mother, she's just scared. Like I told you personally when we spoke earlier. My mom, she's a very, do you know that Yoruba woman we don't want? My mom talked on the phone. She will, at that calls her, she will kneel down and greet her dad on the phone. That's that kind of respectful. She's not that kind of person at all, and I respect the kind of person she is because I want my mom to be on my side and be, and you know, I don't want to be fighting with my mom. Even till now, she's telling me not like just move on. But she doesn't understand how I can move on with my life. She doesn't want any problems. She doesn't know I'm here right now. I don't even know what she's gonna do if she sees this video.
No.
Nothing is going to happen. The truth is out. We can't continue to hide.
My mom was just trying to protect me, you know, trying to.
What are you saying, Omawumi, Oluwatos? What are you saying? They are making it difficult. If you want tell unbelievers to repent with this act of some so-called self-go, then make them chase person. Okay, I don't. Probably are in one corner mocking Una. Who are they mocking? They are mocking the pastor that has done something bad. Who are they mocking? I hope you don't mean we that are looking at the mockery. They can't mock us. Are we pastor? Are we Lizzy Johnson Suleiman? They can't mock us. They are mocking Apostle Suleiman.
She's doing her best way she knows. Yeah. And you know, the worst part is that there are killing, death in this. Like people are trying to kill people.
Yes, seriously.
And people are supposed to be men of God.
There's this thing that you said in your TVC News interview about doing it from behind, and it's fetish. That he loved doing it from behind, but it's fetish. What do you mean? Because I'm so happy to have you here tonight.
I don't understand what you mean.
You know when they interview you, TVC News interview, I played it here. You said something about Suleiman love to have sex with you from behind.
Yeah.
And that it's fetish, that you don't know what he does when he's behind you.
Yeah, because
shed more light on it.
They can be talking to you because he's like, that's what I told you. He has given me something to drink before that hurts me. I started stooling blood. So yeah, when he's behind me, I always because I'm spiritually inclined, even when I was still younger, that I don't even know. Right? There are some things I learned now that I've seen that, oh, this is what it is. Okay. So I was born like that, spiritually inclined. Whenever he's at my back, I always feel him like spiritually manipulating you. Yeah, he does that a lot.
Can you tell the whole world, after you return back to Canada, what happened?
When he's doing from the back, he turned to vampire. Yeah. Because that is suit that carpenter people sew. That it's Apostle Suleiman that wear a suit of many colors. Maybe when he's at the back, he will now have the mark of 666. Hey, this girl needs spiritual cleansing. She says she's spiritually inclined, and you say that you will be feeling some. You are contradicting the matter. Maybe that time he will be at the back. His horn would have come out. then the 666 mark would have come out on his head. Hell, she has slept with 666. Hell, Otobo. Hell. I just dey think for a year. You know, with that his useless suit, when you see person wearing trouser dey tighten like that, and him head, yari, pikin wey him head not get shape like that, she's supposed to know that that man is demonic. I have never seen someone that wears useless suits like him before. Apostle him. That's what she's trying to say. It's paining me. You wear one yeye suit like that. Now only in one side go block color, red, check for here. The back go get tailor. This rubbish. Let's continue.
We did not hear anything about you. We did not see anything about you. No break light. You are not even online. You are off social media. You are off. It look as if a lot of people thought maybe you are dead or something bad has happened to you.
Yeah.
What actually happened? Can you share your experience with everybody?
Well, it's been very difficult because, first of all, I trusted this man and I loved him. I gave him my life.
I trusted this man and I loved him. I gave him my life. No baton. Where is Lizzy Johnson? Let her come and hear. He get mannerism where man go talk to girl. Where girl go say, I trusted this man. I loved him. I gave him my life. And she said it then too. She said it then too. Consistency.
So when you give someone your life and they arrest you, because if you want to deal with me, you know how to deal with me. I will come and say, give me money. You can deal with me in another way. You don't have to bring in police. So for you to bring in police, you want to really kill me, right? Because I trust you. I see you like, oh, God sent this person, you know? So the pain I went through from his betrayal, during that time, he would not take the case off court. Like, I think the pains I went through, it's called paralysis, pain paralysis. I don't know if it's stroke or something. I could not walk anymore. I could not talk anymore. I could not connect. Like, if I see someone, I would be feeling somehow. It was a lot. So I had to, I couldn't go to the hospital because I was worried that it's going to come on paper and people are going to, because everything was
laughing you on.
Yeah. So I didn't go to the hospital.
Did you hear she even had paralysis and stroke, love stroke? She couldn't talk, she couldn't walk. One part was paralyzed because she had love stroke. What really happened to her was depression. The man broke her heart. That's what, when people are heartbroken, depression will be doing them as if they have stroke. The brain won't function again. They won't feel like doing anything. The hand won't move. The body won't move. She now said she had paralysis, stroke. It's me. I want to add my own. It's love stroke. That Apostle Suleiman, they need to arrest him. The man is not a good man.
And I live in Canada by myself alone. So I just take home and I say, God, you know what? If it's time for me to go, I'm ready. But God said, he ain't going nowhere. I was so depressed. I almost killed myself. Like, I was so depressed.
Exactly. You see, it's depression. I didn't hear it now. It was depression that was wrong with her.
I was hearing him tell me, because he's told me his girlfriend before stabbed herself and killed herself. Manipulation.
The same story. The same story Suleiman told Faith. The same story. There's another one. You did another one that you said will make disappear.
Yes.
If you are listening, this is the same story that
disappear.
One of his girlfriends killed himself. They stabbed themselves. Go ahead. You know it's the same story. Yes. There's somebody like his face. The same story.
So the way he has already put that in my mind is like, if me and you break up, you must kill yourself, that kind of thing. Like he will condition you spiritually. This man is almost twice my age, so he knows how to really get you and control you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and make you feel like that. Then when we're breaking, I will always the only thing in my mind, Carrie, pick up a knife and stab yourself. Pick up a knife. So that was when I said, you know what, instead of me to stab myself, I would just leave this man and go and do music, because I was heartbroken and I didn't know what to do. The only thing I can carry myself is my career. I'm like, okay, let me just dive into a career right now, because all this is too much for me. As I not stab myself, let me bring police, because what did I do that you're bringing police after me? So I don't go to police now, make police save them, so use money buy. They closed the police station, the cell that arrested me. They dissolved it's dissolved.
And this year, did he contact you?
The last time he contacted me was 2020 when I did the music. I got his message, he insulted me. Oh, after I did it happen, I'm still doing music.
He doesn't want you to have any life. He doesn't want your glory.
Exactly.
If you are using your glory,
exactly.
It will affect him.
So it was even like, it's just now I'm just
Otobo, if you are listening to me, you know the secret. If you are using your glory, it will affect him. So it's high time you come out of your wherever you are.
I said that this girl would have been affected.
You need to come out. Be like, let all your social media handle be on. Don't run away from anybody. Get your life back. Begin to use your glory. You need to use your glory now. Because the more you are wherever you are, the more they are using. Because
you people are mixing it. It's not love stroke. Love stroke. Paralysis. Stroke. Not love stroke. Temidayo. I didn't say love stroke. Stroke. I said love stroke. Stroke. Like paralysis. More or less, as far as I am concerned, it's depression. Yeah, that's what I mean. You people are saying stroke. No, it's stroke. So, because she said she was paralyzed, her brain, one part wasn't functioning, she couldn't move her body, one half of her body. So I said she was stroke. So like, to me, I know it's depression. She eventually said she was depressed. Yeah, so.
Your glory is working somewhere.
I want to check time. What's time, Court Clerk? What's time? Sorry. I have to.
Some of you might not agree with me, but that is what is actually going on. All you need to do now, come out. Come out.
This host is just enjoying using Apostle Suleiman to the life matter to the take tea. Let me use and take water.
Goats here. I need to deal with him.
Okay, they said they saw a goat. Let me look. Okay, I still have a little bit more time. They have found
Come out of wherever you are, my sister. It's time to blow. It's time to use your glory. Don't let them kill your star.
Temidayo, I don't understand. It seems like you people are blaming the girl. We cannot lie about or shy away from the truth. Many of us here, at one point or the other, have dated a married man before we married, or some of us here, our husbands are dating young girls. But because we are not pastors' wives, or we are not pastors, our husbands are not pastors, we probably will just not take it so hard on that person. So she has done something that many of us are not guilty of, maybe before we married. Yeah. Why we are talking about Apostle Suleiman here, because nobody is holier than thou. Let's be real. Let's face the contention. She's messed up, no doubt, but many of us are guilty as well, equally guilty at one point or the other of our lives. But her own issue, the issue here is that Apostle Suleiman, why we are talking about it, why it is a gist, it has come to the courtroom, is because he is tagged and labeled, or he calls himself a man of God. As a matter of fact, when some people are praying, they say the God of Apostle Suleiman. Do you know what that means? They are trying to use Apostle Suleiman to reference God. That means they are actually saying the God, or if it's that same God, capital G-O, except small God G-O. They are saying that he's a son of God, or a disciple, or what will I say? A servant of God. They are trying to say it's like Moses. It's like Abraham. And that's why we are discussing this issue here. We say no to that. He is nowhere near such a thing. As a matter of fact, what he is doing to people, it deserves to be behind bars. If he was here in this country that I am in, he will be, by now, we would have made sure, as long as we have witnesses that can tell us they were raped, there are proofs, evidences like that of Otobo, by now, he would have received a letter. By now, he would have been charged to court. So, that's what we are saying here. We are not talking about she went to date an older man. Many of us are, that one is morality. It is not a case. It is morality. The case here is that we have someone that is supposed to be a role model, that is labeled a man of God, just like the same way we had Catholics that were manipulating, molesting, defiling, pedophiling, having sex with boys. They are behind bars now. Some of them are going to die in jail. Fathers. Because they were trusted. People trusted them with their children. And they are a symbol of God. Irish didn't look at it that you are what? Cat father? Whoa. They handle their case. Criminal law. Come and see their name. It piled, whoa, Father Lagbada. They removed the father, no? Their names. This one, Makulin, Barak, different Irish. They are in jail. They are in jail. Behind bars here. The minimum most of them got is 10 years. No, one had 7 years. Some Ibelomakusi, because it was different cases for one person. Some is just one case. Some whilst they are there, another case is coming up for them because they filed many cases for them. Counts. So each trial, they won't do it together because they are different people. So let's not minute on. She followed a married man. Many married men in Nigeria, they mess around. We don't even know how to solve it. The thing is, Apostle Suleiman now is doing it not to only her. It's only those that shouted out we are able to see. He's doing it to many women and even his pastors, their wives. It's not good. And then, they will be coming to, then some of these, our pastors will be inviting him to our church to come and lay. Are you now wondering why many people in the churches are committing adultery? Because the people laying hands on them are adulterers. The demons in them is what is coming to lay hand. Some people that have fallen like an idiot, they are falling down to the spirit of adultery. They rise again. The adultery in them will not be double. You see why people say, be careful who lays hand on your head. You can imagine all the people Apostle Suleiman have laid hands upon. Definitely they will be adulterers. Definitely they will be fraudsters. Definitely they have become hush puppy. Definitely they will be having sex from the back. They will be having sex from the back. Definitely they must develop the horns. That girl said something. She said she's spiritually inclined. When he enjoys having sex from the back. That's what they're, all of them. You see why there's adultery in the church? Because all these people that come, they are adulterers. The spirit of adultery have entered the church. 5 minutes left. Okay, let me quickly finish.
It's high time. I'm going to play Mama Erelu for you to take your glory back.
Thank you,
allow them to tamper with your glory. You see, Ephesians 6:12 clearly stated, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, ruler of darkness in higher places.
Yeah.
You see, before anything good can happen to you, or anything bad can happen to you, it must first of all happen to you in the spiritual before it will manifest into physical, where everybody go they see. So if you like, understand that the spiritual is very, very important. The spiritual control the physical. So you see, a lot of people, this is a man that said, hey, so they say they use your glory. They use your glory, but all of a sudden, he decided to come and tell the story of somebody that wants to use her members' glory. Does it make sense for all of now? So all of you that is doing this, you go and see all the women that he has used them. They will be doing well. And you know they touch the one where no get glory. Yes, Oluwayomi is the goat.
Anyway, guys, because we have limited time, so I don't know, I'll try and come back because, you know, I've not listened to it. I just wanted us to listen to it together and see what is really happening. These are all the things. Oh yes, spiritual controls the physical, definitely. And you see, this is the problem that many Nigerians are not yet ready to face. We are also scared to know the truth. Even, you see, have you noticed that in Nigeria or in our culture, you are not allowed to ask questions? Do you understand? If you are in the church now and you see what they are doing and you ask questions or you go against that, it's not biblical. You are labeled rebellious. You are labeled rebellious. Do you understand? They will now start to say, the pastor will now start to think, you are competing with me. I know it all. Even in our household, you see, the reason why African kids are not very intelligent compared to Oyibo children is because we don't allow them ask questions. The moment an African child raises up his voice, and that's why most of the time they are very shy, intimidated, and timid in school. Because we don't allow them. The moment an African child wants to ask question and say, why? What's the meaning of the word? We start to talk them down. We start to tell them that they are being disrespectful. Or when an elder talks, an elder knows it. Meanwhile, an elder is messing up. That is exactly what has happened to Stephanie Otobo. And that's how and why the GOs and the religious leaders and the pastors and their deacons, deaconesses and their pastor's wife, they are misleading a lot of people. Most people are going to hell. Most people are going to hell. Because we don't ask questions, we don't stand up to say, even when you know something, they will make you feel you don't know anything. And that's why a lot of African children are so timid, they are so shy, they are so easily intimidated. Some even have low self-esteem because we talk everybody down. Exactly what these people listening to Maureen and people listening to Stephanie and the bloggers and everybody, they are doing to Stephanie. Then compounded with influential people, as in Apostle Suleiman is influential. You know, that girl said something. She couldn't do anything while she was in. You hear her later. While she was in Nigeria, all she wanted, or you heard that earlier, sorry, all she wanted was to leave Canada and leave Nigeria for Canada because she knew she would be saved there. But as long as she's in Nigeria, she can die. They can kill her. And nobody will look for her. The mother will only cry small. A friend, a classmate, sorry, let me quickly. A classmate, early this morning, I woke up to this, was killed. You know, I'm in alumni for all my primary school, my secondary school. I went to Federal Government Girls College, Boko, my polytechnic, Federal Polytechnic, Ado Ekiti, my university, Edo State University, Ekpoma. Then I went to university here too, in abroad. Now, why am I saying it? I woke up this morning to this message, and I'll read it to you people, but then we use that and close. A classmate was killed in Abuja. I will read something to you people. Just this morning, I woke up, my classmate wrote it to me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Early this morning, where is this message? Because I responded. Sorry. Yeah. Where is it? Yesterday. Where did something? I'm just thinking, what happened? How did the thing disappear? That's strange. I'm coming, guys, so maybe I don't delete them by mistake. How would I have done that? That would be very silly of me. Let me see. Wait. Spirit don't they write me letter. Okay. Choma Okeke sent me a message. And I responded. Hold on, guys. So, you know, when something's happened to you, you go there in a state of shock now. I don't know what happened though. It's so strange. I bet people if person message you for WhatsApp, ṣé wọ́n tún máa ń gbé lọ ni? I responded. Although a lot of messages have I found it. She messaged me as early as 4 a.m. And I did not respond until 7 a.m. Now I will read. This is a message to me. See how long it is. Can you see? Look at my friend my classmate that was killed. That's her. That's her there. Even they said her husband too. They've killed him. See her. And I will read what was sent to me. It was as early as 4 a.m. Hi, Kudi. Can you see? I'll read it. Hi, Kudi. Good morning. Hope you are good. This is Choma Okeke. We graduated. She wrote G90. That is our alumni. G90. We finished from secondary school 1990. I guess you might have heard of what befell Lydia Paul of our class. 4 a.m. Just writing to bring you up to speed. I will forward Amaka's president's post. We are currently raising funds for her family, and I'm reaching out to sisters that are not currently on our WhatsApp group. I am there, only that I don't read anything. I'm there. And maybe later I will be telling you people about why I don't function in all. I'm tired of functioning in all this aluminium. I'm tired because I went to many schools. So I can't be participating in everything. What is me? So I'm there, but she didn't know me. But maybe they are not, because they are not hearing anything from me. I'm just there. So she said, "Good morning, my lovely sisters," because I didn't read there. I've muted many people's alumni. I'm tired. So I didn't read it. I didn't hear anything about it. So good morning. So she forwarded what was forwarded to the group and said, "Good morning, my lovely sisters. I hope we all had a good night's rest. As we all are aware, sometime in December, our dear Lydia was kidnapped in Kaduna with her husband. Her body was soon after dumped in front of St. Gerard's Hospital, Kaduna. Her body was soon dumped in front of St. Gerard's Hospital, Kaduna, and the fate of her husband is still unknown. Though rumor from one other captive has it that he too has been killed. I don't know. I have one of our classmates that comes on board, Karen Amugbo, and she's not Nigerian. I think she's Namibian. You know, I hope she can hear this, but I doubt, because I have not seen her types here today, so I doubt very much. Karen, she's from Liberia. I think Liberia, because you know they were refugees in Nigeria that time, so they were sent to federal government colleges. You understand? Liberia. It's indeed a dark and painful moment for her family as well as his house. From time now, we the ESCO have been deliberating on how we can help her children for the benefit of those of us who don't have the knowledge of what is going on with Lydia's family. And so they went on, you know, she went on. You can see me say, Jehovah. Oh no, this is sad news. This was early in this morning. What am I saying? Many of these pastors, you will not believe it. They don't care. They said on that street, on the day this happened, on the day this happened to this Lydia, there were 40 people that were adopted. 40. Almost all of them were killed. If she's not my classmate, I wouldn't have known. And she's not Hausa. She's not Hausa. But you know, she must have searched for greener pasture to Kaduna. I was even thinking it's Abuja. And our pastors will be there. They don't care. I know they can't care about everybody. But the one that God have given to them to fellowship with, to lead right, to help, for their, you know, their mental state, their life to get better, to nurture, you understand? They are still manipulating them, bullying them, sexually molesting them, destroying their lives, using them for rituals. What is the difference between Apostle Suleiman and the people, or the people that killed my classmate and her husband? What's the difference? Look at the pretty girl that was, she has, let me count her. They say she has, okay, they all live together. See, they said Lydia and her husband were responsible for a total of 10 children. Look, it's not, they were responding for a total of 10 children, 6 of Lydia's and 4 of her husband's late brother. So they were taking care of 10 children. 10! And they died, and they were killed. Apostle Suleiman won't see those ones to go and carry all these 10 children. But he can open restaurants for you people to come and eat free. Go and exchange your glory. Anyone that eats there, just go. Take one bottle of one banana, exchange your glory. Exchange your glory. Don't go for anything free from Apostle Suleiman. I don't trust him. Just go, or your family go and come. Just go and exchange your glory. They can't see all these ones. Go and help them. I don't even want them to go and help them, because at the end of the day, they will use them for ritual. Just go and eat free food and exchange your glory. It is well. I have to go now. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow by the grace of God. Bye. I love you all. Okay? I love you all. Bye. 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 God bless you.